going on, my beautiful rebellioners, or tiny rebellious Lear I Club Rebel, and welcome back to another. I just realized. Oops. I just realized I never actually booted up the game. Here's your tiny rebellious Lear I Club Rebel, and your tiny rebellious Lear I Club Rebel is very stupid. Damn it. We're back playing another episode of Danganronpa. So I guess whilst I'm waiting for the game to boot up, I'll give a quick recap on everything that's happened. Okay, so last episode we had started chapter 3, which was very exciting, and we did the mundane part, the daily life part of this whole thing. And you know, kind of trying to get over the loss of Mondo and Chihiro, which is very sad. They're both my favorite. And now, turns out we got a 2-for-1 deal. Relates to the title. We got a 2-for-1 body special. Turns out 2 people are dead this time, which is crazy. In case you can't tell, it's early in the morning for me. I told you guys I would be doing a 7 a.m. stream, in case you didn't see the schedule in the tweet that I put out. 10 a.m. Santa's coming to town. Okay, I'm babbling in case you can't tell. I literally woke up like 25 minutes before this. I went to bed at like 1 a.m. because I have insomnia and I'm a night owl, and I was talking to some people on Discord. And then I like fucking went, and then I know I woke up around like 3, between the hours of 3 and 5 a.m. Because that's just the norm for me now, is just waking up around that time, just uncomfortably warm. Like, I hate it. So you're probably thinking, with less than like 5 hours of sleep, you think I'd be extremely tired and not as energetic as I normally am. Wrong. I'm used to this. I don't know why, but I'm extremely used to this. Anyways, the game's booted up. Huzzah. Let's put my... And I don't have a... Motherfucker. Everything's... You think I would be more prepared, but I actually forgot that, I had to reset my camera, therefore deleting the aspect. I'm an idiot. I know. What's a rebel stream without forgetting to set your camera? There we go. Beautiful. We got it. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen. And what better way to have sadness than have Chihiro on here? It's sad. Okay. Let's go. We finally begin. I hate how I'm so unprepared. Oh my god, Hifumi. Hifumi's body, discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body, discovered in the equipment room. I need to turn down the volume in my earbuds. Like, wow, that's really loud for me. This early? This early? Loud. This early? Way too loud. There we go. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after the other. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality, the reality I have to face every day. But still, why is this happening? They're both like, uh-oh, oh no, Toko. Of course. Alright, well at least we get to deal with Genocide Jill, which is a bit more preferable than Toko. Honestly, I actually can't decide which one I like better. Which one I prefer to deal with more. Oh, okay, so you want me to look at the body. Alright, cool. Taka. Damn it. Why did this happen? Justice. That's a big ass hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Justice Hammer 4 is bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Takatu? Takatu? Who am I gonna Takatu? Okay. I'm gonna be loopier. Toko. Oh no. Toko? Don't tell me. Toko too? Byakuya's like, no, you idiot. Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Makoto, the blood is right there in neon highlighter pink. What are you talking about right now? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko. She has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up. Screaming at her, screaming at her, screaming at her. But to no luck. Just leave her be for now. Oop. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. It's like he said. I should just leave her alone for now. You're probably gonna see me struggle to read more. But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1. Then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time, it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Ah!
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too. What?
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed. Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out. Of course. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Oh!
Ah! Celeste? Aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard it. I heard Hifumi's dead, right?
Indeed.
Well... Oh, I can't even do this Celeste's voice. Hold on. Well, that's not all. It is... gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck? Just what the heck is going on? Everyone, back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. Oh my god, the body's gone! Ah! Fake reaction! Ah! What? Sorry, I couldn't believe my eyes. Where is it gone? Hifumi's body was just there a few minutes earlier. What? The body's gone? It just disappeared. Oh no, poor baby. First it was Taka, and now it's Hina. Which Taka, rest in peace. At least he'll be with his bro in the afterlife. Can't believe I ruined an absolute perfect bromance during Pride Month. Sad. Okay. Continue. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. But We were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die. Just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? I can't even take it seriously when they say it like that. It can't be. It can't be.
No!
There, she said the line. I don't have to scream. Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who might be the next? Who might be the next target? Wow. Wow. Okay. Then who might the next target be? There we go. Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forget. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up, but you could have been a lovely gentleman and carried her.
huh?
No, you don't want to do that. So she's still unconscious?
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
It's not wrong. I hate to admit it. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I gotta sneeze real nice and good. I gotta sneeze. It's not happening. Oh no. The sneeze never came. I hate that. Okay. I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
I already said that line, but whatever. Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. Okay, fine. Just huff and walk away. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up to the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. Toko was dead. And when we got there... Oh god, the body's gone. 2 bodies. Back at it again with the 2-for-1 deal. 2 bodies dead, 2 bodies missing. Whoa! And you can get that for like $14.99. Toko. No Taka. Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. I wonder what it could be. Could it be the body's gone? It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right here, had disappeared.
This
Can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all of this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I made sure. I pinched myself. I slapped myself. Nobody was looking. I made sure it was very, very real. By the way, serious question. If you hit yourself and it hurts, does that make you weak or strong? I'm asking the strongest person in the room. I know, Taka. My son. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. Spot the difference.
Huh?
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, take a shot. That's what I'm trying to remember to do every time. Every single time they say in other words, I take a sip. Stay hydrated. The only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. And obviously I'm going to blame Kyoko because I hate her fucking guts. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Love is a strong word, buddy. It's a very strong word in my opinion. Perhaps you are in the... Okay. Okay, not even... That's not at all. No! Shut up, what are you talking about?
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi. And her proposal. We're getting married after all this is over.
Let's see.
No! Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule... Oh, it's fucking so early for... It's too early for this voice, but I chose this. I literally chose this. Give me a second. I actually gotta...
I'd mince ya. Mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs?
I didn't have time to warm up, I'm sorry. Indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Take a shot. Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? That guy's high all the time. How could he... What about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where'd she go?
what?
Hey Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? No. It's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well. Then let us split up and begin searching.
But
There is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
cause I mean,
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but...
Hina.
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Okay. Thank you.
No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Togo's still unconscious. Oh, I need to remember where the 2 missing bodies are. I know this game. No spoilers, by the way. Oh god. So they're not in... I guess we'll go room by room. Any of the big rooms. I'm trying to remember. No body. Rattle, rattle. Huh? The door must be locked. Interesting. You know anything about this?
huh?
Where could the 2 dead bodies have disappeared to?
The door's locked. That's a bit... You need to search the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Well, finish what you're gonna say. Okay, that's really weird that the door's locked. It's really suspicious. Let's check the rec room. I'm trying to think of where they could possibly be. The Justice Hammer is still here. Oh, whoops. I might pull up a walkthrough after looking a bit, because I just don't want to dilly-dally. You know? Oh wait, I've already... Oops, I've already gone this way. By the way, how's everyone's morning? Hopefully everyone's doing well. Everyone's slept okay. What do you mean? I better look around this floor. Oh, okay. I didn't read it for some reason the first time. For some reason I couldn't read. This sign never stabbed me. Because I couldn't read. Look, okay.
Makoto!
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean...
Indeed.
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository. Wasn't I just there? Ha! Weird how the first place I checked, the doors were locked and I'm going the wrong way again. I'm still going the wrong way. Fuck. Okay, whatever. I was trying to use the keyboard to move. This hall is confusing. Don't look at me. It's 7:23. That rhymed. I should be a poet. And I don't even know it. Are the bodies here somewhere? Yes, they're here. With the door that was locked previously. Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned, unlike last time. Kinda weird, huh? I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. Actually, you do. I don't know why you're forcing yourself. You could totally just not. So I open the door. What? People? It's Pottery Barn. There's a Pottery Barn 18-wheeler truck across the street. Oh, you guys shouldn't have. I'm kidding. And when I entered, I saw no bodies. Everyone was tripping. Byakuya's like, take a look. Oh my god. You know, I feel like I should have left the cliffhanger there. You know, ended the stream last time there and like psyched you guys out twice. It's like seen Hifumi's body and been like, well, that's all psych. Seen Taka's body, well, that's all psych. But that would have gone on forever and the joke would have gotten old. So we'll keep it here. The two bodies that had disappeared were right there. Yes, of course, Makoto, they're right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then, I heard the announcement for the second time. That's why I wanted to continue last time, because
Your body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
That's why I wanted to continue, because ain't it funky?
And so here we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Oh god, I turned into Monokuma. I was also like him. Like, I wanted to do this, but I couldn't resist.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now, make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
And bye-bye.
Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead! Gone forever! They're never coming back! Awful! This is all just too awful. My voice cracked. Hina suddenly burst into tears. The body discovery announcement played once more. Because you burst into... Get it? Okay. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Hina, don't do that. Hina, don't do that. That's
Who would
gross.
do this?
That's gross.
Why?
Also, why won't you do that for Taka? Why Hifumi?
Why?
You want to ask that one more? Yes. Why is a vowel? Good job. Do you know the other vowels? Sarcasm is turned on now that it's time for investigation and class trial. Oh, that was a line. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. It's a video game. Why are we making this cinematics dramatic? Oh my god! He lives! This wasn't...
He's alive again?
Bryce Papenbrook, love of my life. He's everywhere.
Where am I?
You're in heaven.
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
This is actually kind of sad. Look, I never liked Hifumi that much, but like seeing this happen still makes my heart clench, and it hurts.
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
It's weird.
Remember everything. Before I met you all. I met you all.
Oh, Hifumi, you're speaking crazy. His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us. We should kill him.
The light.
No!
It's reaching out.
No! This actually hurts.
Like the tail of a comet.
Wow, you're really pushing it.
Hey, Hifumi!
Shakespeare over here?
Who was it? Who attacked you?
This really hurts me.
Who tried to kill you?
I shouldn't be grieving at 7:30 in the morning.
Who killed me?
I shouldn't be grieving.
That's right. I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
Wow, you really had to drag that out. Sorry, I'm using humor and sarcasm to cope with the pain. The bloody discovery announcement plays a third time. He's like, just gotta really make sure he's dead. His eyes closed. And they never opened again. We made sure. We sat there for like 2 hours. Death for the second time. Absolute undeniable death. Just gotta brush away the tears. I'm actually sad. I'm actually sad. You know, Hifumi's not my favorite character, but seeing his death just still hurts. It still hurts. It's still just like a, you know, you still cry just a little bit. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality said it again. This isn't Tangled from the year 2010. You know, Rapunzel at the end, spoiler alert, she didn't have her magic hair, so when Eugene died, she cried, but the magic was still in her tears, and he woke up, and it's really sweet. God, I love that movie. I could go on. Favorite. Absolute favorite. Forget about Frozen. It's Tangled. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality, unlike Tangled.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones.
At least you have your meat. What?
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Eat a Snickers. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. They are unnecessary, actually. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said, Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. Wow, you're really quick to point fingers.
That is the only person he could have been referring to.
But that's like... But this is Danganronpa. That's way too easy. Like...
So in other words...
Even when I was watching the Game Grumps play this, I agreed with them that that's way too easy. Obviously, we're gonna jump through like multiple flaming hoops of fire at like top speed in order to figure out this is too easy. And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people, even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies? A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. What the fuck? Something's happening. Is that what Hero is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. What the fuck, dude? Bruv. Bruv. Stop it. I'm busy. I'm busy. Stop it. Okay. Stop it. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear? I assume you guys can hear. Probably. I don't know. Let me know if you can hear it. Because I'll try to, like, talk over it, I guess. I'll try to talk over it. To kill 2 of our friends! Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way.
It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. Are you sure about that? One more time? Positive? I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it! Just do it! Yay! We finally get to investigate. First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Takis, and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before.
That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway.
Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? Okay, here we go.
An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Shut up, I'm trying to do the dialogue.
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
What question?
Yep.
You're not talking of you are. You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear.
The bear!
He is an accomplice. Do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
I feel like
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
And as I have asked before, if two people deliver the killing blow at the same time, does that count? Is that an exception?
So in other words, two people can work together,
Oh, fuck.
but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
My husband. No, not really. He's not.
In other words,
Motherfuckers. Dude. Come on. I'm gonna run out of coffee at this point.
So basically, you can become an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
So you are saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, I can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So, in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
True blackened. So, just one person.
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants.
So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. Why are we only like pinning the blame on the two people that have conveniently gone missing? We're like, they weren't here! It's them! They weren't here the entire time. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
Why are we not asking where Yasuhiro is? Or probably we're not, because everyone's like, well, he did it. As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to say, like, I needed to actually double check this, but like, sometimes whenever I'm playing this game, like the audio on the VOD for certain segments will get muted, which is strange. Like muted because apparently like there's apparently I think maybe one of the Twitch mods is doing this, which I'm not pointing blame at all. I'm just trying to think out loud. Or like there's a system that figures this out that like muted because like it apparently thinks that there's a song playing, which if anyone is watching, I'm not here to sass, I'm not here to start problems, I'm just saying that there is no copyright music playing. Please don't get mad though. It's like, because then it sucks. It sucks for other people. It sucks for me because I don't know and I can't fix the problem. And it sucks for people that are watching. It sucks. But yeah, I don't. Alright.
I have absolutely no doubt the hero is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone as a suspect? Just in case. I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended.
You. When did you?
I've been looking all over for you.
I can't even say it.
When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you were there.
No, I swear. I can't. It's too early for this. I should have, if I could drink, I would have made an Irish coffee to deal with this. I can't.
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know.
She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Weak. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
let's
Other
see.
voices sound the same. Frick. On another topic.
On another topic, we should post a guard by the bodies like before. We can't have them disappearing again. Sakura, Mondo, forgive me.
So then,
Yeah, and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hino?
Sure. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Nice. Let's begin. God. Ugh. We begin the investigation. I need to remember specifically what to look for in Taka. He'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And then there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue tarp has been added. Okay, so once again, I do know how this whole murder worked out. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil it, because I want you guys to use your little thinking noggins. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What is the explanation for that? Repository dolly. Cool, cool, cool. Hifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. Did you really have to add that first adjective? His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered here to the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third. And all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later, but for now I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. Let's take a look. For one, I'm already noticing I didn't even read the dialogue. It's the glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? Gave him his glasses. Oh, real sus. Got any alibis? There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then.
Would you like my help? No. Thank you for the offer. I just gotta make sure I know.
So,
Hey, Makoto? I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository.
Huh? What is it?
After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
but
And we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside.
It was locked. Yes, it was locked. We were there, Makoto.
And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now?
I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there. I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Byakuya, you bastard, you got anything for me? Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? Of course. I don't see how anyone else could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us has an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died. Yeah. He said Hiro's name.
In other words,
Then there's no... Then there's no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. It's like Spider-Man. I want pictures! Pictures of Spider-Man! Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. Doesn't even know what 2 + 2 is. I've seen it. He spent hours trying to figure that out. It was painful to watch. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
what?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about this case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that all there really is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people?
What?
Because all the rule says is if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as a reference. Byakuya Togami, you wound me. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. You know what he reminds me of? Like a fat cat that's very picky, taste like about like his food and toys and everything. You know, like a spoiled fat cat. Yeah. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. He didn't, honestly. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? He does the whole, like, there's only one way in and out of this room through the door that he said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the... I don't see any way to lock it from... Wow. Wow, okay. I don't see any way to lock it from in the art... There we go, in the art room. The door can only be locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. That's stupid. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone to the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there is no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... Repository door? Oh, it was someone from the inside. Okay, so can I leave? I should probably look around here a little more. Where? Probably the hammers. Yeah, probably the hammers. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Alright, well, I guess I was wrong. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There's some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where his room was found, the equipment room where Taka was found. So while we're on the 3rd floor, let's go to the equipment room. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. I love the Danganronpa soundtrack so much. It is great. Really sets the tone, you know? That noise scared me. Into the void. Into the void. Alright. Oh. They're awake. What's that meme? I don't know what game it's from, but it's like you wake up in that carriage and the guy's like, you're awake. I don't know where it's from. There's some kind of tire mark going through a pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should have definitely been possible, because there's no elevators. There's no elevators in this school. How dare? No ramps either, no accessibility ramps. Like, how dare? But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor, because there's no elevator. That's still a total mystery. Hammer. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. You got anything for me?
I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event.
Guess that's it. This tarp. Huh. This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. And just recently, too. It's the motherfucking... Okay. There's nothing really else that would clue me in on anything, so let's go.
To the nurse's office.
I think it would tell me, like, oh, there's still more I need to discover, but that's kind of it, honestly. Speed, 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 speed. I could go to the rec room, but there's nothing. You know what? I can come back up later if there's nothing. So the nurse's office. Right, it's not as straightforward as just having all the stairs in one place. Of course, they gotta be everywhere. Nurse. Let's go. Bloodstain. Hammer. Justice Hammer 3. The one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. Is that it? Oh, right! This is a normal trash can. Huh? Wait. There's something inside. Trash! It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ah, but it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? Huh, I don't know. Let's put 2 and 2 together. Remember how we saw Hifumi's body before and after? And how, like, you know, his glasses were clean? And how the cartoon character looks like a character that he's talked about before? It's not a spoiler, but it's not.
I haven't the slightest idea.
Yeah, me neither, but I think it might be important. Just gotta pocket this. See, look, it's that pudgy princess thing. I forgot the name of it. I'm sorry. Celeste, what's up? What are you investigating, Celeste?
I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you?
Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. Smooth, Makoto. It's a great small talk. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, huh?
When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. but she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Nice. So let's account. The area, yeah, there's nothing for me. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? Well, I'm flattered. I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you what? This is not good. Okay, the thing is, it's the law of equivalent exchange. His Full Metal Alchemist taught you nothing? Good sir? I feel like you should be giving me more information. Equivalent exchange! Okay. What do you have, a philosopher's stone? Okay.
Goodbye.
God, I'm a nerd. Yes, Hero's message has been wrong. So you said go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? A fun surprise. Makoto, it's your birthday. We're holding a surprise party in Hero's room. But two people are dead! Surprise! I don't know why my thought went there. I don't know why my brain went through that thought process. R.I.P. 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 I was... R.I.P. R.I.P. It's all so sad. Why is it so sad? I'm stuck in the corner. R.I.P. There we go. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to look. It might not be a great idea, but it's a wonderful idea. But I'm gonna take the plunge. This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where'd he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't give his permission to search his room, right? What the That's weird. Is everyone else seeing that? Everyone's seeing this glitchy camera. It's a break in the Matrix. I'm gonna take a look, because that's a surveillance camera. There's no point in worrying. You're seeing that too, right? I'm gonna leave this room as soon as possible. Let's investigate fast. This is really distracting me. I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something, and something's made out of, looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hero's room. But wait, these blueprints, something about them bothers me. It's not the same handwriting. Look at it. Look at that. It's not the same hand. It's messy. I'll just check everything. It's a normal bed, pretty much like the one in my room. I feel like that's the only important thing, unless if I want to see... Wait.
What? Deuces, Yoshihiro, oh my god.
Makoto! Big news! Big news!
What's wrong?
We found Kyoko. What?
My wife! I mean,
Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hero wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. Bye!
to think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. It's another 2-for-1 deal! Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. What the? It's Robo Justice. Kyoko! I'm so happy to see you. Kyoko and...
I mean...
Phew. Man, I have had the worst day. Hiro? You good? Hiro?
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh. Who else would I be? That's a good question. Huh? What? Why do I look like this? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? Huh? Kyoko, you got me.
Right.
Can you explain? I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know. Careless Whisper plays in the background.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
and?
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. One second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Look, you're insulting the Transformers brand. Well,
Let me out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help?
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing.
It would seem.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. No, we could keep him in containment. He can never leave. He can't run. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Whew, free at last.
Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then.
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume.
Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
How'd you know about the blueprints? How'd you know about the blueprints?
Is that okay?
I never said any. Did Byakuya tell you about the blueprints? Because it's really weird.
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume.
That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be?
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible.
was Hero. Shall we tie him up and...
Whoa! I feel like that would be really pushing the rating.
Just
Oh, kidding.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think it's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean, attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
what the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around. Of course you would think that.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm not the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit. Should it be a beat? Without missing a bit? Beat. What? Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See, look. See how loose it is?
It's adorable. That's cute.
I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
Huh, yeah, that is pretty weird, huh?
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Yeah, I got really like caught up in the moment and just somehow I ended up in like a costume I couldn't get out of, stuffed in a pool locker, unconscious.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
What do you mean? We haven't tried everyone. Everyone, try it on. In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. How do you even get in like the centerpiece? Well, excuse me.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
No, see, it's cause you're a girl. Wow. Alright. If it was another guy, then Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Wow, I have to do everything, I guess. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. It's no use! The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See, I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly.
But
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but it fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence?
You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us.
What the heck?
Just the word.
Just what the heck is going on? Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
Wow.
What?
I mean, is it really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? I've been asleep this whole time. Robo Justice costume. Hero, I'm sorry to break the news, but
What the heck?
people are dead. If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Shut up. I think I figured it out. I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, you won't believe this, but it's a 2-for-1 deal. 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people?
Just the word.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
No, he didn't. It's not that obvious. if we learned anything from this game, well, learned multiple things, but one of them is that nothing's ever straightforward. I did not. Wait, hold on. If those two are the ones that were killed,
How about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least 30%
Which means
right.
alter ego and Ochihiro must have done. I mean, care to like explain a bit more?
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate.
What the heck? Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay?
I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
I know, that note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole, maybe we can use to That's so stupid. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, and then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No. Hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that can do that.
Huh?
Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape, someone wrote all that to trick me.
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note.
With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. How convenient. That will, this case is getting harder for us to figure out who the real killer is. And it's really solidifying the accusations that I'm a murderer.
Yeah, sure.
Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. He wouldn't.
As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
What the heck? For serious? Oh, he's screwed. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero.
No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broken. That's what, bro.
I hung out with him once, and he charged me almost $1,000 to read a very bad fortune. That I pray is not accurate. And he's like, I'll do another second reading. It'll cost you another $1,000. And people do this. People fall for that. Of course it's not pro. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful I haven't back to get
We, sorry, not me. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? You're right. I need to look for the second suit and that note. Feet, don't fail me now. He runs across the water. Jesus!
I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands.
Well,
bye.
one by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping. Anything for you, Queen. But can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. All around me there were familiar faces. To reject me so simply. Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind? Wow, hold on. Wow. Hold on, I need to get water. My water's over here. Oh, it's a good time to stretch too, everybody. Alright, hold on, quick stretch break, everybody. If you're sitting, let's all go up and down and out. Okay. Whew. I actually needed that. That felt nice. Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
Shall we go?
Just wanted to finish my coffee. Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey.
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? Can't believe I'm hearing that from the girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? It's because I can't say shit. How am I supposed to answer? Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. I'm just expecting every time someone's like, we have to hurry before the class trial begins. Ding dong, bing bong. Ahem. So I'm getting bored. Everyone, go! Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Oh, I guess we're... Alright. Kyoko? Oh, well, she's already gone ahead. Alright, sweet. Where's the stairs to the third... Apparently, I don't know anything. Wow, it was right there this whole time. Okay, wow. Repository. I think I'm going the wrong way, but, no, I'm going the right way. Nice. God. 8:23. It's been an hour and 28 minutes. That doesn't make any sense. Does it? No. Yes? Oh, wait, no, it does. I started the stream 5 minutes. Pardon, I had to math. Math was never my strong suit. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
So then...
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prying with the... Ew.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so... calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Alright, so what'd you figure out?
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey.
Do you remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people? Wow, way to draw conclusions like that. No, I don't. You hurt me with that accusation. I'm just dumb. No, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch?
So then...
Take a look.
It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. Of course, broken... I literally was watching someone stream last night and they were playing the Spider-Man PS4 game, but it was the DLC. If anyone's ever watched it, or played it, it's like the one with the Magia, like the Mafia Hammerhead's a part of. And there's an encounter and one of the policemen's died and he has a watch and it's also cracked. So I said in the chat, broken watch equals death. Alright, and if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. R.I.P. Taka. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly in his It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
Oh, alright. So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Nice! Broken wristwatch.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right. There's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? God, this game is like some misogyny and sexism. I hate it. Like, okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. Dude, I'm gonna keep bringing it up. Monokuma's like at the beginning of the game, like the boys get toolkits and the girls get sewing kits and a bunch of other stuff. The girls' bathrooms are locked and the boys' bathrooms aren't. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper.
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't it seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Cool. Alright, we're gonna check the body. The bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered here to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third. And all without anyone noticing it. I can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office. But when we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that? And why? Okay, cool. Do I talk to Kyoko again? So, did you find anything?
indeed.
I did, more than expected to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
Okay, he stuffed it in his pants. So I can only assume he hidden it on purpose, you see. In his pants! Wait, so you...
Why is that?
it was just his pants, not like his socks or something. It would have been better if it was his socks. I don't know what that means.
Hey,
I don't. Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it. Why can't you? When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note? I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
so...
That sounds very familiar. That's it! It's the same thing Hiro said. That he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we could use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it had been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully, you stupid idiot.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if he wasn't? What if he wasn't a scrap of paper? You mean to tell me he's a scrap of paper? What if it wasn't a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. Nice. The note Hifumi had been ended.
Hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. The handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand, but if Kyoka thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. E-handbook. Woo! We did it! Oh god, I gotta stretch again. Oh, I feel old. I'm only 20, but I feel old sometimes. So I'm getting bored.
Are you excited?
Oh, wow, different dialogue.
Time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death.
This is different from the other two.
And so, with no further ado,
Get on the elevator!
everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
Sweet.
See you soon.
Pooh, pooh.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to a proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. Woo, baby! That is where we will end the stream. Woo! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! So much has happened. Wow. Found 2 bodies. That's mainly it. I was a status update on my exhaustion due to the fact that I got less than 5 hours of sleep. I'm not actually that tired. I thought I would have to take a nap after this. Nope. Maybe I will later on in the day. I'm probably get tired. I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. I'm just trying to keep a conversation with people. You know? Try to engage with the audience a bit, I guess. Because I enjoy talking to you guys. Really. I don't know why the music is so menacing, as if something is about to happen. Next stream, the class trial will begin, where we will figure out who done it, who killed who did what. Was there just one person that murdered both people? Was there an accomplice? We'll figure it out next time. And with that, this is your tiny rebellious leader signing off.